We back again with another upload. Let's go. Shout out everybody, man. Everyone that's, having to rise and shine, gotta grind. Y'all already know it's Wednesday. We halfway through the week. Shout out everyone that's supporting the channel, clicking on the uploads, getting involved in the comment section. It's free for everyone. And of course, you know what else is free? That like button. Hit the thumbs up one time so we can get started to the content. Y'all already know. Let's go. Alright then. Back again with the Savage himself, that's known to always bring these diss records straight at OTF, Lil Durk, and such on. None other but Fendi Boy. Fendi Boy just dropped a new song, man. It's called What You Thought. It's actually the remix to Lil Durk's new song that Lil Durk just dropped a couple days ago. Fendi Boy already jumped on the beat, already remixed it, and he's going straight at OTF, Lil Durk. He even mentions in the song, one of the bars, he says, Lil Durk sent the police to kill King Von. As the drill scene fans really, questioning that does sound like a good theory. What if? So that does make people wonder, like, what if that's true? What if the only way Durk felt that he can have his freedom and have that Atlanta case dismissed is by getting rid of his co-defendant, King Von? Then he would be able to pretty much put all the blame or everything, accusations on King Von. And since King Von's no longer here, the case would be most likely dismissed. It seemed like Lil Durk was really worried when he was in that jumpsuit sitting in the court next to King Von, if y'all remember. I mean, it seemed like, it's either you or me type of situation. And Lil Durk had too much to lose. He had kids, he had a successful career, and he had, it's crazy. So a lot of people are saying, what if Lil Durk plotted this, and pretty much paid Quando some hush money to pretty much go along with the plot. Also, other questions, it could also be the music label, the record label. There's always been a theory that record labels are always behind some of these artists, pretty much like a Illuminati. But I'm not saying Illuminati, I'm just saying the record label. What if that happened? What if it was them? What if they knew they didn't want to lose their main artist, Lil Durk, so they had to take out Von, and at the same time losing Von and them having copyright music material that belongs to the record label, they would make millions off someone passing away. Just like we've seen artists pass away, and all of a sudden their fan base and their views, the money, the income, the profit, the plays, it all comes and doubles up after someone passes. That's crazy. Anyways, Fendi Boy continues on this song, and the next bar that he mentions is he calls Lil Durk's father a rat. So allegedly there's word out that Lil Durk's father had ratted back in the day, had snitched on the organization that he was locked up with, or the cause of him during that time when Durk was a kid. That's crazy. So Fendi Boy then after that goes off and disses Memo600. We know the Memo600 and OTF had a little fall off where they was no longer pretty much trusting each other. Or more like it, Memo600 was no more longer interested or trusting OTF. It came to a point where OTF, some of the members like THF Zoo, Buka, and such on were actually dissing Subliminal and not, pretty much accepting Memo600 in the squad anymore. There was even an altercation that happened with one of Memo's close friends. See, Memo had gave this friend a chain, a Steve Drive chain, and he was at a video shoot, and allegedly the THF members and some of the OTF affiliates jumped him and took that chain away. Also, they're saying they took the OTF chain from Memo, and Memo never got that OTF chain that was gifted to him by Lil Durk. This pretty much being a message, you're no longer OTF. Give us that chain back. Fendi Boy then continues with the disrespect towards the BDs and the O Block members. He then mentions Louis from O Block. We know Louis from O Block was one of King Von's close friends. He was present the day that King Von lost his life, and at the same time, Louis caught a headshot. Louis from O Block was fortunate to survive, but of course, you know, it did take a lot of therapy and a lot of time to heal. So just as much as King Von and Lil Durk would mention Wooski catching a headshot, Fendi Boy went in through this twist in there as well, back in return to them. Fendi Boy then throws in some humor on this diss track, has the audacity to shout out Chief Keef and say that he would jump on a track on any feature with Chief Keef before he would ever try to work with Lil Durk in his life. And I kind of understand, because Chief Keef pretty much, he left Chicago, he left all that disrespect diss tracks, and he stopped smoking the ops. Chief Keef literally just grew out of and, you know, went to California and started a whole new different type of mindset, compared to Lil Durk, who also successfully made it out of Chicago and successfully granted a lot of financial support, but he's still, you know, sending shots and disrespecting some of the members as if he was still in Chicago. Another member, outstanding BD, that was mentioned and dissed by Fendi Boy on this diss track was none other but Muwop from O Block. We know right now Muwop is sitting in jail behind bars, being accused as a suspect in the FBG Duck case. They say if he's found guilty, he's looking at 45 to life. Muwop right now is really stuck in a bad situation. And Fendi Boy takes this and says the members, OTF, they already forgot about Muwop. They left them in there with no commissary, no money, no lawyer fees, no nothing. Is that true? We don't know, but this is just a diss track for Fendi Boy. So you think about it, would Lil Durk want to be getting his hands dirty and sending money to the O Block members who are in there in trial for a RICO charge? Of course not. It wouldn't look good on Lil Durk sending them commissary money or anything. A lot of the drill fans are saying he probably already moved on and forgot about Muwop and them. I mean, we just saw Just Blow from 600 get sentenced to 18 years. We seen, you know, subliminal messages from Just Blow or Memo600 pretty much saying Lil Durk and OTF no longer cared for Just Blow. They didn't help him with anything, and they probably also just pretty much moved on. He then goes and disses another OTF member known as Duty Low, pretty much saying Duty Low is too friendly, he's sweet, he don't want no smoke. Then he disses Lamron, and of course, if he's already dissing Lamron, why not diss the face? Another outstanding member from Lamron, known as Lil Reese. Pretty much saying if they catch Lil Reese lacking again, they're gonna jump on him again and pretty much make him have that incident that he had. I already know, man. It's just a few little bars that I captured from Fendi Boy's new track where he's dissing all these members I just went over with y'all. Y'all let me know in the comment section, how do y'all feel about this? I ain't gonna lie, a lot of drill fans are kind of, you know, saying this is one of the probably the best Fendi tracks we've heard in a minute, and he came back real savage with it. What I will give Fendi Boy some credit for is Lil Durk had just came out with this What You Thought record, and in a few days Fendi Boy already jumped on it, remixed it, and served it back to the drill scene. I already know, man. Get in the comment section, hit the thumbs up, let me know your thoughts, your opinions, how you guys feel about Fendi Boy, how y'all feel about these diss tracks, and how do you feel about all these accusations, theories that he mentioned in these songs. Y'all already know, I'm out.